I can tell you without fear or nothing, majority of our northern leaders are lazy. Majority of our northern governors are lazy. Not all, majority. Majority of them are very, very lazy. Take, for example, in the last 24 years, we've had northern minister in FCT. Can you compare what they've done to what Wike has done in the last 2 years? No, I'm not scared of anybody, and you can come for me and say, oh, Isaac, you are tribalistic, or you are this, you are that. I don't care. But truth be told, majority of northern leaders are lazy, very lazy, and the laziness is affecting their youth and the growth. It's so sad that you look at them. Look, for example, now we have certain FCT minister. We have Bumi Ojo. He's a Sataner. Look at what he's doing. Go to our airports now. Look at what is going on there. Look at what is going on there. And we used to have a northerner there that went to bring a fake plane, say Nigerian Air. Where is the plane today? Up till now, we are still waiting for the Nigerian Air to move, to fly. Up till now. Look at what is happening in Sanfara. Imagine Wike as Sanfara governor. Is it possible for them to be stealing his gold and we'll be watching them? Majority of northern governors, northern ministers, majority of them are lazy. I'm saying this I don't care what you think of me. I don't care in the comment section what you say. Majority of our northern leaders are very, very lazy. That is why we have so many Almanjiri in the north. It's because their leaders are lazy. Look at the airport. Look at what Kiyami is doing. Festus Kiyami at the airport. Go to the airport now. You can't compare it. So I believe in my own thinking, I have no copyright to what I say. In my own thinking, I believe our northern leaders, majority of them are lazy. Do you think Wike will be governor of Benue State and they will be buying his people and they will be looking, they will be crying every day? He will not do that. He would have done something. Look at that pastor there or Reverend Father. He's just there crying every day. And when president decided to come, he was clearing the road, making the road nice. So he didn't know before that he would make the road nice. I say this without fear or anything. Northern leaders are lazy. In the last 24 years, can you compare the developments in Abuja and now? I beg.
If you are a tribal bigot, you might not understand the point he's making at the moment. If you check it properly, you understand that he's making a valid point irrespective of where he resides or the part in which he came from. Check it properly, not just the leaders alone. If the leaders are really hardworking, they have been contributing immensely towards the growth of the nation, not just all, probably the majority of them. I think it would have also reflected on the number of youths that are well employed and educated. But in the midst of that, we will see a situation whereby an Alhaji, a minister, well-to-do businessman, traditional ruler in that northern part of the country, encouraging begging and Majiri, instead of them to put up a policy that will make them well employable, educated, making sure that anywhere they find themselves in the world, they can be absorbable. But in all and all, you will still see a situation whereby even the few ones who are educated have the chance to contribute their quota towards the affairs of that nation, Nigeria. Instead of them to work massively, you will still see a situation whereby they will pile up so much fund in their compound they will be using to feed those they're supposed to use to empower. They teach me how to fish, but don't give me fish. What majority of them are doing in the northern part of the country is to give them fish, but teaching them on how to be on their own so that they can fish for themselves is one thing they are finding it difficult to do. And today, that same syndrome is pulling the entire nation backward. Check the analysis. If not for anything, for the fact that someone once painted Kenya Airways and called it Nigeria Airways up to tomorrow, is still nowhere to be found. So many money was invested in that project, and that same person has never been called by EFCC or ICPC to answer some questions about what really transpired, what happened. Where are the Nigeria Airways? If you are a frequent traveler, you will understand that majority of our international airports in Nigeria today are taking a new look. Let's begin to face the fact, even if we understand that the insecurity bedeviling the country today, the APC-led administration are not doing much just to curb it. But let's put a square peg in a square hole. Let's say the truth the way it should be. But in terms of infrastructural development, few ones that I've seen so far, to an extent, that is being handled by the southern persons, they are receiving great boost compared to how it was before, when some of our northern brothers and sisters were handling them. I feel if everybody have to work equally, contribute massively the way it should be, I think Nigeria will be more better than how it is today. Because if you check in terms of contribution, resources and all that, the South has been that part of the nation who has carried the bulk of the load in terms of financing every project. I believe if the northern part of the country were to be the southern part of the country, by now, everybody will be thinking of how to separate pathways, or rather control your resources that come from your region. If not laziness, you have gold in your country. Some persons will come from nowhere and take it out and give you peanuts. You can't even stand your ground and say, this is what my people want. I once watched a video from the Senate where some persons are saying that so many private jets always land in some northern states where they have international airports. They will come in the name of NGO, they want to donate. Yet, they are the ones sponsoring some chaos, some insurgency, so that they can carry out whatever activities they intend to do. Or in none of that, you will discover that they still have a governor sitting, piloting the affairs of the state without looking inward and know the big reason why some of these persons always flew into the state for no just reason. If you check it properly, whatever you have said is nothing but the truth. It's high time we begin to tell ourselves the truth. Otherwise, we might just be deceiving ourselves for reason best known to anybody. Whatever you think, drop your comment in the comment section. Once again, share and follow the page. For the record, our northern elites needs to wake up and do the needful and discourage this attitude of begging. Give them that opportunity to be well educated so that they can have equal chance and opportunity, just like every other youth in other part of the country.